We were sitting in the attorney's office for Mom's will reading when the lawyer asked my sister, "Before we begin, what were your mother's final wishes for burial?" Rachel froze. For 3 years, she told the family she was Mom's primary caregiver, posted photos at Mom's bedside, started a GoFundMe that raised $11,000. In reality, she visited 4 times, 1 hour each. I was the one who actually moved in, who slept on Mom's floor and carried her to the bathroom when she couldn't walk. But Rachel had voice recordings. Mom screaming that I was poisoning her, that I stole her jewelry. Mom had dementia, didn't know what year it was, but Rachel played those confused rants for every aunt and cousin until they stopped taking my calls. Now we sat in a room together, Rachel in the center chair, me in the corner, the family watching, and Rachel didn't know the answer. She wanted. Rachel glanced around the room. She told me she wanted to be cremated. Aunt May frowned. Cremated? Ellen always said she was terrified of fire, even as a girl. Rachel's smile tightened. Maybe she changed her mind. At the end, she didn't, I said quietly. She wanted to be buried in her garden, under the roses. Aunt May turned to me, then back to Rachel. You were there every day. You didn't know that? Mr. Huang cleared his throat. Let's continue. Your mother left specific items to specific people. Rachel, she mentioned a blue notebook with all the details. You have it? Rachel nodded quickly. Of course, I just didn't bring it today. My Huang smiled. That's fine. You can tell us from memory. The wedding ring. Who did she want to have it? Rachel's eye twitched. She told me she wanted it to stay in the family. Which family member? Silence. I don't remember exactly. Cousin Derek leaned forward. You spent 2 years with her. You don't remember who gets her wedding ring? Rachel's face flushed red. There was so much happening. It's hard to remember every detail. Mr. Huang made a note. What about her medication? Some family members have asked about her regimen for their own elderly parents. Rachel relaxed slightly. Easier territory. She was on a lot of pills, blood pressure, memory, anti-anxiety for the sundowning. Uncle Richard tilted his head. Anti-anxiety? I thought Ellen had a bad reaction to those. Helen told me they stopped after 2 days. Everyone looked at me. We did stop. She was never on anti-anxiety medication after that. Rachel's jaw tightened. Maybe I'm misremembering. What about physical therapy? Aunt May asked. Did that help her mobility? Definitely. She made real progress. I stared at her. Mom hadn't walked in 8 months. I carried her to the bathroom every day. Aunt May's face changed. Rachel, what was her doctor's name? Rachel opened her mouth, closed it. It was. I'm blanking. You saw him every week for 2 years. It's been overwhelming. The grief, Dr. Patel, I said. Geriatric specialist. House calls every Tuesday at 10 a.m. The room was silent. Cousin Derek spoke slowly. Rachel, what was Mom's favorite thing to watch at the end? Old musicals. Every night. Which one? Rachel smiled, confident now. The Sound of Music. The whole movie? Of course. I shook my head. We watched 20 minutes. The scene where Maria teaches the children to sing. On repeat. Anything longer confused her and she'd panic. Rachel's smile vanished. Mr. Huang looked up from his notes. The hospice required visitor logs. I requested them for the estate records. He slid a paper across the table. Rachel Adams. 4 visits in 2 years. Longest visit, 63 minutes. He slid another paper. Her sister. Me. 14,000 logged hours. Aunt May put her hand over her mouth. Rachel was shaking now. Tears forming. I still loved her. I was busy, but there's more. Mr. Huang opened his briefcase. Your mother left me copies of certain pages from the blue notebook for safekeeping. He pulled out papers. Started reading. Rachel visited today. She thinks I don't remember afterward, but sometimes I do. Rachel went white. She leans close and whispers things. Says my pills look different. Asks if I'm sure my other daughter isn't stealing from me. She shows me my jewelry box and says things are missing. Aunt May's hand dropped from her mouth. Then she takes out her phone and starts recording after I get upset. Complete silence. She makes me scared on purpose. She wants me to say bad things about my baby. I try to fight it, but my brain gets confused and the fear takes over. I'm writing this so someone knows. Rachel is using my broken mind to turn them against each other. Rachel stood up. She had dementia. She didn't know what she was writing. 2 physicians confirmed capacity. She wrote this during lucid periods. Aunt May turned to Rachel. Her face twisted with disgust. You made her worse. You tortured your dying mother so you could record it. I didn't. It wasn't. You made her afraid of her own daughter for $11,000 for Instagram photos. Rachel looked around the room, searching for a single sympathetic face. She found none. Rachel contested the will. She lost. Aunt May calls every Sunday now. Mom wanted to be buried in her garden. I planted the roses myself.